Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is 220 Movie Maker here, and this is kind of an update video. Uh, yeah, this is mainly an update video, but it's also not a zombie mod video, so there you have it. First thing I want to say is yes, you're not hearing me my voice incorrectly because I am talking kind of funny. That's the update video is why. Ow. Anyway, so basically. Yesterday, today is Saturday, the second of March. Uh, Today's Saturday, 2nd of March, where I'm recording this. And yesterday, I had surgery on my lower gum. Now, it wasn't something too serious, but it still kind of sucks. I'll get into it in a second. So, oh God. Anyway, um, it's a little hard for me to talk right now, but I had surgery. I had a tooth that I had a tooth that is an impacted tooth, and if you don't know what that is, of course I'll explain it. An impacted tooth is where you have a tooth that's in, well, I think there's a couple of different types of impacted teeth, but the one I had where I had an adult tooth, uh, in my my lower gum, right in front of it, and basically there's a baby tooth, where it's supposed to grow in, but the baby tooth didn't want to budge. It was a tough little sucker. So the adult tooth kept growing inside my lower gum, but it was growing sideways because the baby tooth was still there, and I was pushing it sideways. So basically I had an adult tooth not sticking out my gum, but it was inside my gum, and it was just sideways, and it was growing across maybe three teeth underneath my gum. So that had to be taken out. So yesterday, about 8 o'clock in the morning, I had it taken out. And yeah. So they put me down. Uh, they they put me to sleep, through the procedure. And like last time I was ever put to sleep for surgery, I was maybe two. So I don't, that's for my tonsils and adenoids to be removed. So I don't remember that. So, being under anesthesia, uh, it only felt like it was about 10 seconds for me when really it was about an hour. And I wake up and basically I felt like I had no bottom, and I felt like I had no bottom jaw or chin or lip because it was completely numb from that they give me. I couldn't even feel my gum where they cut him. So I was like, all right, I couldn't really talk without. I mean, it's a little hard for me to talk right now, but anyway, um, I basically couldn't even talk at all, and I don't really have much recollection from when they put me to sleep to uh to when I woke up at home. Like in between that, it's just there's nothing. There's no memory whatsoever. Apparently, at the hospital, mom was saying that I kept believing that they had me tied down to the chair, but I wasn't even in a chair. So I don't know. Anyway, so this is all going on. Ooh, look at that. This is all going on, and yeah. So I get home, and I'm pretty. I don't know. I mean, everything's all right. Uh, right now, when I get home and I come to, and everything's numb. I can't really say anything or anything. I'm still bleeding a little bit from the procedure. So yeah, that was going on, and there wasn't really any pain at that time because I was all numb. But I couldn't drink or eat anything because my bottom lip was completely numb, which means, whenever I tried to eat or drink anything, the water or the food would just slip right out of my mouth. So that happened. Um, and pretty much, I couldn't eat or drink anything for about 2 hours. But then after 2 hours, the numbing, whatever they gave me to numb my lips, wore off. Uh, about, excuse me, about 2 hours later. But the thing is, the only place where it wore off was on my bottom gum. So basically, I still couldn't eat or drink anything, but I was now having excruciating pain in my bottom, gum where they operated on. So this is all going on, and uh, I was excruciating pain. I couldn't eat or drink anything. So, and my mom was out at the CVS, which down here they have terrible service for the for their pharmacy. Anyway, they have terrible service at their pharmacy. So that's, obviously just my luck where they prescribed my pain medicine to go. So I was sitting there for about another 2 hours, in excruciating pain, couldn't eat or drink anything. So then she came home, got my pain medicine, and she had to take one of those, syringes. It's not really a syringe, but it's not a pokey syringe. She sucked it up into one of those, the medicine, this liquid medicine, and uh, she shot it into my mouth, which that's what she said. Sure, whatever, shut up. Anyway, but so I have my pain medicine, and I was like, all right, this is all right, but then after about 20 minutes, I got really doped up from it, and yeah. So basically, my pain medicine makes me really doped up. That being said, no, I'm not doped up right now because I didn't take my pain medicine yet today. There's another reason why that. Because I don't want to be like a doped up commentary. That'd be funny though, but I don't know. So I was all doped up for about 8 hours, and yeah, that was going on. And then, afterwards, I kind of realized it started to wear off a little bit, which didn't hurt too much. And then, like, all right, maybe get to sleep before this wears off completely. But as I was falling asleep, I noticed that I had stitches on my gum, which I don't know. I should have thought that earlier. How the heck am I going to get my gum closed? But I figure from what I can feel on my tongue and see in the mirror, I have about 5 stitches on my lower gum, which they didn't tell me about. I mean, I'm sure they told my parents, but they just didn't tell me, which, thanks a lot. It doesn't really matter. Um, anyway, so I have a few stitches in my gum. So right now the stitches are really, it's kind of making it hard for me to talk right now. So I apologize if I sound a little, well, anyway, you get the point. So that's that. And about 5 o'clock this morning, I wake up and I run to the bathroom and I throw up until about 6:30. I mean, I must have thrown up maybe everything that was in my body. I don't know if it was because of medicine or if it was something I ate with the medicine, but I don't know. I'm kind of refusing to take my medicine right now, which actually I'm probably gonna have to go take that right now because the pain, like, it's starting to hurt a lot right now. But I'll manage through this commentary before I get all doped up. Anyway, so uh, then I sleep for I wake up this morning for about 2 hours. I talk with a couple friends, and yeah, uh, that's that. And then I go back to sleep for about 6 hours, and then yeah. Here I am doing the commentary. I just ate some grits, which are some pretty good grits because they had lots of butter on them. I like lots of butter on my grits. So yeah. And this is a map called Tropical Island that was recommended me by Pity the Fool. He's a friend of mine at school. And yeah. So he kind of recommended this. Ah, crap. Pardon me. He recommended this to me. Well, he didn't recommend it. He recommended that I do it, and I died. Well, I didn't last very long. Anyway, so that's basically an update video. Once again, I only reached 8 rounds. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that, but yeah, that's that. That's what's happening right now. So I'm gonna go take some pain medicine and get all doped up. And yeah, see you later, YouTube. And peace out.